This is a story told by Mr. T, who once faced something terrifying and now brings it to us. About 6 years ago, Mr. T entered a prestigious university in the heart of Bangkok as a freshman. His faculty was unique, located in a separate building far from the main campus. The strange events that would haunt him began here. During orientation week, Mr. T and his classmates were assigned to practice university songs on the 3rd floor. As he climbed the stairs, his eyes caught something odd on the 2nd floor. Unlike typical campus architecture, with enclosed classrooms, the 2nd floor was a large open space filled with piles of old books and journals. At the far end, there was a small wooden spirit house, strangely situated inside the academic building. What struck him most was that the entire 2nd floor had been painted matte black. This was in sharp contrast to the white painted 1st and 3rd floors. On the black walls were symbols of the university, painted in white, and amber-colored lights gave off a modern, moody atmosphere. He brushed it off as quirky interior design. Later, during a casual chat among his group of 4 friends, the topic of the odd black floor and the wooden shrine came up. Everyone had seen it. Out of curiosity, they asked a senior student about it. The senior didn't give much detail, but instead issued a chilling challenge. If you want 5,000 baht each, go take a photo of that shrine at midnight. Bring me proofs. The group was tempted. The prize, 20,000 baht total, was a lot of money for students. Mr. T, however, decided not to join the midnight challenge. He was cautious and volunteered to stay downstairs as a lookout while the other 3 sneaked in. Barely 10 minutes later, the 3 friends came running out, pale and shaking. They didn't stop until they reached a bus stop nearly 4 kilometers away. Mr. T followed them and demanded to know what happened. One of them showed him a photo taken on an N70 phone, famous for its powerful flash. The image showed only the wooden shrine with stacks of journals. Nothing seemed out of place. But what they described was far more disturbing. The moment the flash fired, they saw, clear as day, 10 shadowy figures standing behind the shrine. They were completely blackened, as if charred. The figures began closing in on them. Paralyzed at first, the students regained control, just in time to escape. The next day, Mr. T took the photo to the senior. Without hesitation, the senior handed over the money. When asked why he offered such a strange challenge, the senior revealed a secret. Someone else had once offered him 50,000 baht to get juniors to do the same thing. It was a challenge passed down and a source of profit. But no one knew what those shadows were. Determined to find out more, Mr. T questioned security guards and janitors, but no one dared speak about it. Then he remembered that the dean of the faculty had once been a student in the very first class taught in that building. Mr. T approached the dean and showed him the photo. At first, the dean resisted, but when Mr. T shared what his friends experienced and the photo, the dean agreed to tell the story on one condition. When Mr. T became a senior, he must prevent juniors from entering the building after 8 p.m. The dean told him that, years ago, the second floor had been a printing room, filled with machines and stacks of exam papers. On the eve of a major exam, 10 upperclassmen were asked to help print documents overnight. Among them was Tao, a close friend of the dean, who had a car and often ran errands. That night, the students drank beer and smoked cigarettes while printing papers. When Tao stepped out to buy more drinks, tragedy struck. A cigarette butt had fallen into a stack of paper, igniting a fierce fire. By the time Tao returned, the second floor was engulfed in flames. All 10 students were burned alive. In memory of that tragedy, the university built the small wooden shrine inside the building, on the very spot where the students died. The mystery was solved. The building has since been demolished. No one knows what stands in its place today. The story is rarely known outside this specific faculty, but among students of that department, the tale lives on. Because nothing is more terrifying than knowing some spirits remain, still standing in the shadows of the places we once studied.